welcome to this tarot read. I hope you're having a great day so far. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll see what message tarot has for you today. So tarot, what do you got for the collective? What's the message that they need to hear today? Let's see. Come on, tarot. They're jumping around. Everybody wants to talk today. Just getting themselves all organized. There we go. What's the energy coming forward? Interesting. Spiritual strength. Spiritual strength was the first card that popped forward. A new beginning, destiny. I feel like somebody's starting a new path. Starting a new path. I feel like faith that I'm on the right path. Faith that I'm doing the right thing. Faith that I'm making the right choices. So I'm not sure what this new path is that somebody's choosing or moving towards. I do see there's a bit of fear here. Fear about doing the right thing. Am I doing the right thing? And there's like, it's almost like, it's like somebody is trying to trust. I see like somebody's putting immense effort into trusting that they are making the right choice and they are on the right path. Because that temptation is a little bit of fear. It's a little bit of doubt. So whatever this path is, it must come with some sort of uncertainty. Somebody's not entirely sure. They're like, I feel this like, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Keep going. Keep going. It's going to be okay. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Fulfillment of wishes. Shadow. Love begins. And deception and envy. Interesting. Deception and envy. Shadow. So I want to know what somebody's going through, because I think whatever path they're walking, this telling themselves I'm doing the right thing, I'm on the right path, I'm making the right choice. I think they are. I think they absolutely are. I got this love begins, this fulfillment of wishes. I feel like somebody's doing what's right for them. They're making a choice about what's right for them. But I want to know where this deception and envy lies. Because I feel like it just sits on the outside of the journey. And I'm not sure who it represents or what it represents at this point. Done with these guys. I need a tarot deck. This is actually the one that's calling to me for the read. So let's go ahead and move everybody over. Let's see what you got. I want to know where that deception and envy lies. This shadow too. I say this is like somebody looking their fears in the face too. This is part of somebody's journey and strength and maintaining balance and maintaining conviction that they're doing the right thing too. Like you're staring that shadow side in the face and you're like, I'm not going to let fear stop me from what I'm doing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path. I'm taking the right steps. It's like a mantra. Like somebody's developing a mantra to be able to keep themselves going. I don't know where that one lies, though. Where does that one lie? Where does that one come from? What does it represent? Knight of Cups, King of Wands, heartbreak. Oh, and separation. It's separation from a secondary energy. It's separation from an energy that's very negative. This is somebody who doesn't want to see somebody be happy, be successful, find wish fulfillment, at least not without them, because they want to benefit from it. This is not the nicest energy, very selfish energy, very self-centered. They're trying to either draw this person back in or just stall them and stop them from doing what they're doing, or both. And that might be the purpose behind trying to draw them back in. It's just like stalling them from moving in this independent way. Stalling them from finding empowerment and taking back control of their life in this new step, in this new journey. I feel like somebody's saying like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. Or like, you need me kind of thing. Maybe trying to get somebody to feel like they need them. They need to have them around. They're not capable of doing things on their own. They're not capable of achieving their goals on their own. This person's very undermining, manipulative. This one's a game player. So I think part of somebody's mantra of doing the right thing is actually stepping away from this energy and separating themselves from it. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. Or 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. And Justice. Yeah, whoever's doing this, they're doing what's right for themselves. They have discovered a personal truth. That is the path that they're following, whether this is just exiting a toxic relationship or whether it's taking a career path. It's what's right for them. It's their personal truth They're focusing on their legacy, what's going to make them happy. And I feel this like not going to let people who are unsupportive undermine their journey or stop them from what they're doing. Like, I'm going to do it anyways. If you can't get on board, kind of like, get out of my way. Get out of my way. But I do feel like those little words are trying to get in. And that's where we have that temptation card. And that's why somebody's developed this mantra. Because whatever this journey is that they're taking, they already do have a few fears about doing it. There's something unknown, or there's something uncomfortable, or sort of, it is like that unknown. We're not sure how it's going to go. So they already have a few little fears that are going on that they're trying to overcome. And then this person sort of speaking off or whispering in their ear, it adds to that. So this person had to develop a mantra. I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path. I'm making the right choice. I'm doing what's right for me. Facing that shadow, facing that shadow side. You will not hold me back. Fear will not stop me. Nobody else's opinions will stop me. I will do what's right for me. I will practice this self-love. I will believe in myself. I will believe in my choices. Somebody's working their ass off to maintain freaking balance here in this journey going forward. High Priestess. They're also an intuitive person. That's why we did have that spiritual strength too, because somebody knows that they are on the right journey. Like, intuition tells them this feels right. This feels like where I'm supposed to be going. It doesn't stop the emotional crap from sort of hanging out there, the little voice of doubt, but the intuition says you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. So they're reiterating it to themselves. I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path. If I have to step away from negative energies and cut certain negative energies out of my life and quit talking to them, that's what I have to do. But this is my path. I can't let anything shake me from my path. The Sun card. On the Five of Wands. The King of Cups. I tell you, whoever this deception and envy person is, they are trying to plant a huge seed of doubt in somebody's mind. They are really trying to stall this person's journey. I don't know if this is a romantic connection, or if this is like an old friendship from childhood, or somebody you've known for a very long time, or even a family member. But it was somebody that this person is very close to. And I think it's quite hurtful to see that not everybody supports their journey. Because this is what I keep feeling is like this deception and envy person should be happy to see that this person has a path that they feel passionate about. They should be happy to see that this person is actioning empowering movements and empowering choices in their life. But they're like trying to hold them back. They're like being passive aggressive. They're making nasty undermining comments. They're trying to shake their confidence instead. Like, I don't feel like this person might necessarily want to cut this person out of their life, but I feel like it's what I have to do. It's what I have to do because it's just too negative and it's going to keep me stuck. So I can't stick around this kind of energy. I can't allow this kind of energy to stall me out and to keep me from finding happiness in life and to keep me from finding the legacy that I'm looking for. Need a few more here, Tarot. Please give me more detail. Six of Cups. And Page of Wands. These two people do have a history together. I can tell you that. They most definitely have a history together. Deception and envy. But it's like this deception and envy person likes to be the one who's always doing good. They always like to be the one who's either bringing in money or having that financial success or feeling very confident. It's like they always have to feel like they're doing the best and other people are not. Like other people are beneath them kind of, or other people are doing shitty, or other people are not feeling confident about themselves, because that actually helps to boost them. So they like actively seek out connections like this, and they drive a dynamic that winds up being like this in relationships. So they actively work at doing things and saying things that drives the other party's self-esteem down to build themselves up. This is kind of what they do. So they do wind up being a negative energy drain for people. And they do wind up sort of keeping people stuck and keeping people trapped from moving on and moving forward, because they're not like encouraging them to be the best version of themselves. They're not being supportive and cheering them on. They're just trying to drag them down, hold them down so that they can feel like they're on top of them and then they're better than them. That is a very negative ass energy. It is absolutely, that is pretty freaking toxic. Whether it's romance, whether it's family, whether it's a friendship, it's toxic nonetheless. We have one card go flying out. So these ones, sometimes they get mixed up and I just turn them upright, but because it came flying out, we're going to see which way it landed. Okay, so it did land upright. It is the King of Swords. What do we got with the King of Swords here? I feel emotionally cut off. Like, not deep emotional connection between these two people. And that's because one party is not supportive. That's because this deception and envy person, it's not like that true friendship. You know, like you have a true friend, when something good happens to them, you celebrate with them and you're genuinely happy for them. You see them happy and it makes you happy. This person doesn't do this. Okay, so you can't have that kind of deep emotional connection with somebody who doesn't have that for you. Somebody who actively wants to see you fail or see your plans not work out. Yeah, see, because they want to be the one on top. They want to be the one who's always having to, you know, give with the generosity because everybody's so needy or everybody's in the shit. It makes them feel good about themselves. It feeds their ego, but it's unhealthy. It's absolutely unhealthy. And it creates unhealthy dynamics in relationships. Yeah, and that's where that sneaky energy comes from, because it's like undermining. Like they're actively trying to screw over somebody's path and what somebody's trying to achieve. They're thinking about severing ties completely with whoever this person is. Like I said, I don't know if this is romance or if this is friendship or if this is family. And this read, it might be because this read is going to resonate with a few people on different levels, that tarot won't tell me exactly what this is. It won't give me that vibe as to whether we're talking about romance, whether we're talking about family, friendship, whatever. But this person is actively trying to keep somebody from moving on their path, stop somebody from finding success, empowerment, happiness, and it will cost them this relationship. Because this person is determined. I know they have doubt because I can feel the doubt and I can hear the little voice in my ear, that bit of fear of what if it doesn't work out, or sort of those insecurities and that test of your self-esteem. But I can hear somebody's mantra. Somebody's stubborn as fuck. Like they're not giving up on this path. They're determined. Whatever they've chosen to do, they're freaking doing it. Come hell or high water. Oh, and I'm told that whatever it is they're going for, they will achieve it. They will, because they are that determined that nothing will hold them back from whatever this is. It doesn't matter whatever odds are against them. It doesn't matter if they have to cut people out of their life, no matter how hurtful that is. They will achieve their goal because they're living their life for themselves. That's what they've decided. This is that important to them. This would be a huge regret if they didn't pursue it. And this is something they need to do in their life. They feel like they need to do it. It's a journey they need to take, a path they need to walk. And I do feel like it's one that's going to happen over a period of time. This is not an overnight journey. This is something that somebody's going to work towards. And it might be over a period of years, but they will achieve it. They will absolutely achieve it because they are that freaking determined. This is a strong person. Absolutely, because not only are they fighting those inner fears with that mantra and looking within themselves and looking that shadow side right in the eye, you know, and overcoming that and not allowing it to bother them. But they got outside forces that are trying to stall them up too. And they won't let that happen either. This person is extremely strong. Huge strength of character. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. You know what? As they get farther along on this journey too, as they start to make progress, and I think once they've kind of cut this person off, I do see this person coming back with an apology. I don't know that they're ready to hear it though, because they're coming forward. Whoever's taking this journey is now coming forward as the Queen of Swords. So this deception and envy person, after being cut off and being ghosted and not being talked to, like completely cut off, sever the energy, sever the connection, being told to kick rocks, over a period of time, they come back with an offering of friendship, an offering of apology, an offering of amends. But by that point, this person is like Queen of Swords. I don't know if they're willing to forgive. They got the sword out and they don't feel like they want to hear it. They don't feel like they want to hear whatever this person has to say. It's like once the trust is gone, I don't know if they're going to be able to get it back, because they don't want to allow dark energy back into their life. Because once they sever ties with dark energy, it makes their path easier, because then they only have themselves to wrestle with, right? They only have those little internal fears to deal with and overcome, instead of outside forces and outside people beacon at them. So their path gets a lot easier. And this person will find achievements as they go. They'll be hitting milestones. They'll be making successes, which will build up their self-confidence. They're not going to want to go back to have to dealing with somebody's drama. Dealing with somebody's drama, dealing with somebody who undermines them, dealing with somebody who doesn't support them in their journey, and somebody who's low vibrational and selfish. Interesting. It's like this person they're on their emperor journey. This isn't an empress journey. This is an emperor journey. Do you feel like this has to do with lifestyle and career? Looking for a type of success. This is like they have this vision of the most successful form of themselves. This is them in their emperor energy. This is, I've achieved my goals. I have this, I have that. I'm doing this. This is what my life looks like. That is their emperor energy, their most successful form of self. That is what they're damn determined to move towards. And it's like, come hell or high water, nothing will stand in their way, because they know they can achieve it if they work hard enough. They're not going to want to allow petty crap in. They don't want to deal with it. They've had enough of petty crap in the past. They've had enough of settling for less than. Settling for what is not fulfilling, or is not taking them to where they want to go, or providing them with what they're wanting. This person is driven, extremely driven. That star card, they are focused. They are not going to be living in this forever. Whatever the situation is that they're coming from, I do feel like it has to do with career, finances, but I feel like unfulfilling too. So it's not just money. It's just like, oh, I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to work at those kinds of jobs. I don't want to, paycheck to paycheck. I want this. This is what I want for my life, and this is where I'm going. I am leaving that piece of things behind. I am not living like that anymore. I am taking myself to my emperor self. I'm going to become this emperor, and I'm going to live the life I want to live. As this is heavy focus, especially with this star card. This is absolutely heavy focus this person has. They are not giving on this. They have found exactly like that Queen of Wands. The same with the King of Wands, that passion, that goal. These wands, court cards, they're ambitious. This person is ambitious. This person is determined. This person has that sense of leadership and ownership in their life. They have taken back that power, and they are going to be a driving force behind where their life goes. So they don't want to put up with crap. And the farther they get into their journey and the more successes they have, the less likely they're going to be, I gotta say, to accept an apology from the past and go back to any of that. And there's the Knight of Swords. I don't think they want to hear it. Hey, this deception and envy person is going to lose them. I don't see them coming back. Temperance, Two of Swords. Wish fulfillment. That Temperance is about balance. Balance in making a choice. I feel like this is talking about not just stepping away from this energy, but possibly when this energy comes back with an apology. It's not meeting this energy with anger. Not allowing anger to drive you. Find that balance, get focused, get introspective. Why do you want this person in your life, or why do you not want this person in your life? Set anger aside about all the assholey things they've done, and just focus on it. This person is, they hold me back. This person is negative. This person has actively worked to try and stop my journey, so they become toxic for me, and it's not healthy for me to stay in that. And be able to step away from it for those reasons, instead of being like, they're an ass, and they were mean to me, and they were... This is like, I feel this, set anger aside and move past that. Because anger keeps you tied to the past. And this person's journey is all about the future. It's all about balance. It's all about success, evolving, finding the highest, most successful form of themselves. This is an emperor journey. So this is about letting all the petty crap go. We got no time for petty crap. We're moving beyond that. So there's no point in holding on to anger for this person, and just look at it for what it is. This person is actively trying to stop me from finding my wish fulfillment. I got the 9 of Cups and the fulfillment of wishes. They mean the same friggin' thing. And there's a 9 at the top of the fulfillment of wishes. This is like the same card twice. This is a double affirmation that this person is actively working towards wish fulfillment and their goals. And I do see they're on their way to getting it. And they're not going to let this other person stop them. They won't allow this force in their life that's going to add to the drama, that's going to add to the weight of what is already not going to be an easy journey. Because I do feel like I said, I keep feeling over time. This is something that somebody's going to be building over time, but it's going to be absolutely rewarding. And they're just like, I got no space for the rest of this crap. I don't. I have to focus on me, and I have to focus on my journey. And I don't think they should feel guilty about doing that if they have to cut an energy out. You know, if this energy winds up learning a lesson and can come back and really make a difference in their life and be kind and be supportive, that's great. If they can't, I feel like this person is just focused on doing for themselves. No matter what happens with any other energy, this person is focused on doing for themselves. But the biggest message I'm getting from tarot is to not hold on to anger to whatever this person is doing, and to just do what's right for you. Don't hold on to anger though. Don't hold on to anger, because that adds to weights and things that you have to work through for your journey. This is about becoming a higher vibrational form of yourself. As somebody's emperor journey, I just keep seeing success. And whoever is deception and envy is about to be out of a friend, a romance, or lose their connection with a family member, because this person is determined as hell, and they are not going to stop. They will not stop until they achieve their goals, and I see them achieving their goals in the future of the cards. Alrighty guys, that's your read.